So why did the Celts have this connection to people being a combination of an insect and a human? The Celts misinterpreted their divination, but it inspired creativity that continues even today. The Celts were given this narrative as part of a resurrection inquiry. Could this be dubbed the agnostic ant? The notion that such a concept evolved without a creator is incomprehensible. Diviners assert the certainty of knowledge through first-hand encounters, while philosophers consider the possibility, and scientists may reject the notion altogether. The narrative revealed the origin concept of humanity and introduced a future principle pertinent to resurrection. This principle may illuminate the reasons behind the Celts' misinterpretations. The narrative presented to the Celts was not meant to diminish their worth to that of an ant, vulnerable to being crushed. Instead, it highlighted the intrinsic value of humans by illustrating their connection to a remarkably distinctive design concept. Humans move, like a stream of water, but with an identity. It's something we do without even considering it as a design concept. Our skeletal and outer body designs will undergo future changes. We as animals have a limited lifetime due to our design parameters. Illness and diseases are always present in our lives. However, a new approach is in the pipeline, and humans are not going to be mere animals anymore. We are going to be an improved new design, built not to be eroded. Although it may be difficult to imagine, achieving this is possible and will happen. The third law of thermodynamics is the doorway to our gift. This card delves into the subject matter at hand. Regarding principles around the resurrection, highlighting the juxtaposition of an external and internal skeleton, and the transformative journey from death to rebirth.
And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the 7 seals, and I heard one of the 4 living creatures say with a voice like thunder, "Come." And I saw, and look, a white horse, and the one seated on it had a bow, and a crown was given him, and he went out conquering and to complete his conquest. When he opened the 2nd seal, I heard the 2nd living creature say, "Come." Another came out, a fiery-colored horse, and it was granted to the one seated on it to take peace away from the earth so that they should slaughter one another, and he was given a great sword. When he opened the 3rd seal, I heard the 3rd living creature say, "Come." And I saw, and look, a black horse, and the one seated on it had a pair of scales in his hand. I heard what sounded like a voice in the midst of the 4 living creatures say, "A quart of wheat for a times nigh times us, and 3 quarts of barley for a times nigh times us, and do not harm the olive oil and the wine." When he opened the 4th seal, I heard the voice of the 4th living creature say, "Come." And I saw, and look, a pale horse, and the one seated on it had the name Death. And the grave was closely following him. And authority was given them over the 4th part of the earth, to kill with a long sword, and with food shortage, and with deadly plague, and by the wild beasts of the earth. I saw heaven opened, and look, a white horse. And the one seated on it is called Faithful and True, and he judges and carries on war in righteousness. His eyes are a fiery flame, and on his head are many diadems. He has a name written that no one knows but he himself.
Just as you take my hand, just as you write my number down, just as the drinks arrive, just as they play your favorite song, as your bladder disappears. No one can wind up like a spring before you had too much. Come back and focus again. The walls have been in shape. They got a Cheshire cat grin, all blurring into one. This place is on a mission before the night out, before the animal noises closer get cameras, before you come at all. Between the notes, the beat goes round and